Please welcome Miss Emma Lewis.
All right, thank you. Oh, well, there he goes. There he goes. He found it. Hey guys, how's it going? Awesome. So I'm Emma. Probably the first thing you notice about me is I have all of these tattoos. Does anyone have any meaningful tattoos out there? Yeah? I don't. It's like I'm a sticker book at this point, you know? I really just get them so that I could seem cool and edgy, you know? But I realized something recently, that I don't need these tattoos to be cool. I just am cool. Yeah, a person who doesn't think it's cool though is my grandma. So she is always like, Emma darling, when I really like something, I'll usually get a picture or a painting of it. Okay, good for you, grandma, right? But girl, when I die, this tattoo will stay with me forever. But when she dies, that picture is going to be staying in a Goodwill. You know what I mean? Yeah. Plus, what if someone wants to see a photo of my cat and my phone's dead? I don't have this picture. She's right here. Boom. Perfect. So convenient, right? Yes, that is a portrait of my cat, Leia. Recently, I did get her a brother. So, of course, you know, she got a brother. Her name's Leia, so, her brother's name is Luke. Jar Jar Binks. Yeah. He looks just like him. Binks for short, JJ Binks, if you want to get formal. So, yeah, Binks is pretty new. I got him just a few months ago whenever I went to go get him from his cat sanctuary. The fences were covered in Make America Great signs. Yeah. So if I would have known that this was a Trump kitty farm, I wouldn't have given them my business as easily. Who knows what they're doing to those pussies back there? Right? I'm glad y'all like that one. And if you like that one, Binks even came out himself with a red hat going meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 China, meow, meow, meow. Yeah. He's kind of like Kanye West in the sense that Binks doesn't know he's a black cat. You know, what was he doing there? What was he doing there as a black cat? You know? He should know better, right? So Leia and Binks are my roommates. We live in downtown Dallas. It's really fun. It would probably be more fun if I had things to protect us with. I've got no gun, no knife. Only thing I've got in my closet is a pair of old, heavy, rusty tap shoes. Yeah, I know, I think I'm gonna have to fight them with the old, razzle-dazzle, you know? Hit him with the old razzle-dazzle type beat. Really, how is this supposed to go? Am I supposed to be sir, please, we could come to some sort of agreement, I promise. The more scary it gets, the harder I go, right? So if I'm drowning out there, I'm hitting him with I'm tapping for my life, you know? I'm not going down without a fight. Another cool thing of living downtown is that there are cops everywhere, in all forms. They're walking, they're biking, they're driving, they're on horses. In downtown Dallas. I've seen them in horses, in Fort Worth. That makes sense. But, horses in downtown Dallas, they're just taking up the sidewalk, you know? Plus, like, I've never seen them in action or anything like that, you know? I've never seen, like, a fight break out and a cop be like, "You, right there, stop! Yeah!" What seems to be the problem here? I've never seen that happen. Maybe you have, I haven't. Yeah, so me tapping and able to impersonate a horse. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I am a theater kid. I see some looks though of like, no shit, duh, like, but I did theater growing up. I did not do theater in college. My parents made sure I knew that I was not talented enough to get a theater degree. Which is like good, because then I would have a theater degree, right? But doing theater, I really miss just, again, the stage presence of it all. So what's the next best thing I can do in college? University tour guide. Yeah! I've got a like crowd of people for 90 minutes, and I'm their only lifeline on this campus, you know? I was just as annoying as a tour guide as a theater kid is, but this time I could walk backwards, so, and that's like my favorite drunk trick to like pull out at night, like, "Oh, you motherfuckers can't do this." Plus, we also had what every theater kid loves, a microphone. Yeah, because these were like 45-person tours, so they were like, let's give them a microphone, make them even more annoying. And it was a microphone where the speaker was like in a fanny pack, and it was like a headset. Yeah, so I looked like 2000s Britney Spears, giving my tours. Like, 1 second I'd be like, and on your left is gonna be the student union. Oh, baby, baby. And they're like, this wasn't in the pamphlet. I know. Such good impressions of a horse and Britney Spears. Cannot believe she's single, right? I know. You're out there being like, this girl can't be single. But believe it, I am. So, but it doesn't mean I'm not mingling, right? The other day, I actually sent a DM to a guy. Thank you. Yeah, women have to do fucking everything, right? So I sent him a DM. It was a short, simple message that read, "Hey, I think you're cute." That's it. Yeah, me and my 72 friends and 2 hours thought so too. We thought that was a sleigh, and we sent it off. Perfect. He replied with, quote, "Thanks, but I can't date anyone, period." What the fuck? You can't date anyone? Who said you couldn't date anyone? Did your mommy say you can't date anyone? Are you part of the priesthood? Those guys can't date. I know that. Yeah, but of course I'm not gonna reply to it, because I don't want to start like asking questions to that, you know? It sounds kind of desperate. It sounds like you're like a car salesman trying to catch that guy before they walk away, right? Like, he's like, whoa, Jeff, what can I do to get you in this 1999 used. I gotta show him the Carfax, you know. Pontiac Grand Am, right? Yeah. And I don't even want him to like, even necessarily buy the car. I just want him to like ask questions about the car. Like, how many mileages are on the car? When was the last tune-up, you know? Like, what's his favorite color? Is it close with its mom? You know, things like that. And if all goes well, maybe he'll give it a test drive. And then, finally, he'll probably go back home and like think over it for a couple of days, you know? Because I will say that this Pontiac Grand Am has a couple dinks and dings and things like that. The interior does smell like weed pretty heavily. And she's got a ton of bumper stickers. But she's got a lot of potential. I'm Emma Lewis, that's my time. Thank you guys so much.